Hi, Patricia.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sabrina Myers from Hot Hospitality Exchange. And today for Eventprofs Together at Home, which is my new online series, I am interviewing, not really interview, I would say, but I'm chatting with Eventprofs all around the world, like me, whether you are an event planner or you work for a hotel group or any sort of background in travel or events. And you are grounded because of the current situation. So I thought it would be nice to check in with event profs around the world, see how they're doing, see how they're holding up, and ask them 10 questions. So me and Patricia have known each other now, I would say, for a few years.
1 year? Yeah.
Yeah, years. On and off. We got closer, I think, in
Stockholm.
last year.
But maybe a couple of years,
Yeah, definitely a couple of years. But I think in the last year, we bonded over being working moms and sharing our wonderful stories of our children and what comes with working as a mother in hospitality and in events in this world. So I'm going to hand it over to Patricia now, who's going to give you a little introduction to who she is, what she does, where is she right now, who is she in lockdown with, and that. Go.
Okay, well, hello everybody. My name is Patricia Otal, and I'm based in Madrid, and I work for a Spanish hotel chain called Iberostar. We have 120 hotels all over the world. And well, I'm in charge of all the business, of all the MICE business. And well, lockdown in Madrid for more than, it starts, well, from the government is 15 days. But I've been like 17 days, at home.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, in a flat with my husband and 2 children, so challenging.
Oh. And how old are your kids?
3 and 5. So
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah. At least we have a terrace, a small terrace. So we get a bit of fresh air. So
and the situation in Madrid now is that you can't go out, right? It's essentials only.
Yeah, so only essentials, and even constructions and everything. Since today, they're not allowed to build them, to that industry. It's also
so construction sites and everything is also shut down right now.
Exactly. So only the essentials, supermarket and pharmacy, and policy, the sanitary system, and that's it.
Got it. Okay. And so now that you've been home for this long, I mean, I think do you work remotely anyway, or do you go into the office like usually?
No, like usually I have an office because my headquarters is in Palma, but we have an office in Madrid and we have like a hotel. So, I'm in between. Okay. And some days I work at home, but usually I'm not with the kids and everything. So, it has changed a lot.
Absolutely. So how have you set yourself up now in this situation at home? Like, do you have a desk? Are you moving around because you have to, because of the kids? Or like, how have you sort of done your schedule?
Yeah. Well, the first few days, we tried to put like everybody in the living room, just, my husband, the kids and everything doing homework. Yeah. It worked like for an hour and, we had to think about other stuff. So we decided to put like a table in a room and we shared like, sometimes I'm in the living room with the kids trying to do some stuff. Yeah. And if I have to do a call or something, I will be, in the room alone, because if not, it's impossible. Yeah.
Okay. And are you sort of trying to stick to like working hours, or are you kind of just doing it as and when, you have a call or you have an appointment online?
No, basically, like for the whole family, I've been like, I built up a schedule. So, each of us, we know what to do each time, because if not, it was going to get crazy. So, even for the kids, I tell them, okay, so you have to watch a movie in English, for example, for 11 till 12, or, do your homework or do some paintings from this time to this time. And then, you have lunch, then we can play cards or do a puzzle or, other type of things. So we try to stick that, like it's kind of working. Like it's not like 100% working, but basically, so that like, at least we have like some hours that my husband and I can work and
exactly.
Everything
so
is
there's
more or less under control.
a little bit of a routine going at least. Okay. Yeah. And what are sort of like your 3 daily essentials that you need right now?
Okay. Well, water, I always drink a lot of water, but like, here it's, yeah. Also, a piece of paper and, a pencil or a pen or something, because I write like, what to do today, like, 4 or 3 things that I really need to do during that day.
Okay.
And also, of course, all the apps like WebEx, Zoom, Hangouts, House Party, like, those have become like my basics,
Yeah,
even
they have
yeah,
become your basics, right?
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's so funny.
I wouldn't believe like my mom or my mother-in-law having a conference call, on the app. So yeah.
I know. Yeah, that's absolutely true. I never actually thought I'd be Zooming my mother, but yeah, that times have changed.
Yeah.
Have you come to realize anything about yourself and your habits in this time? Like, is there something that you tend to do more of, or you're not doing enough of, or I don't know, just kind of come to any kind of realizations?
Yeah. Well, I realized that I don't need that much coffee. Like, when I was in the office or in the hotel, I used to drink a lot of coffee. And like here, I have one. Well, not today. It was a long night, a funny night. So, today I need more coffee. Yeah. But usually, I'm just having one. So, I think that I'm going to try to control that when everything comes to normal life. And also, what else? I'm trying to eat more fruit. Yeah. Also, that always, it's like, when I'm in the office, I don't really eat fruit. And I would say that, I knew it in before, but now it's definite. Like I would never be able to work with my husband. Never,
I love that.
No, never. Yeah. It's like, I love him a lot, but no working together.
That's a good realization. I think that's, I think a lot of couples are coming to that realization. So I definitely am. So I can tell you that. So what I'm going to do is ask also, what are you doing from a wellness perspective? Like, how are you trying to stay fit and positive mentally as well as physically right now?
Well, we try also to do some yoga in family, or stretching, or do some exercise with, the YouTube videos and things like that. And well, it's just, to be honest, it's just like 3 days that we did it. Yeah. But well, we will keep on trying. And yeah. And well, basically, I think that the moment of the day that I really disconnect and I really, it's my moment, or the moment of all of us, is like 8 o'clock. I will go out to the terrace and everybody's clapping to say thank you to all the sanitary people. Oh. And there's it's incredible because it's the whole Madrid. The whole Spain is doing that. And I live in a neighborhood that, medium-sized buildings. So there's plenty of neighbors around. Yeah. And the thing is that there's one that plays the anthem of Spain. So, all of us, we clap during the anthem. And then he plays 2 different records of hits. So one day it's La Macarena, or the other day was Swedish House Mafia. The other day was the Beatles. So, we keep on, dancing. And so that's our moment, because you see people just figuring out that they are they don't have to complain. That's my moment where I say, well, we don't have to complain. We're at home. They're just asking to be at home. That's it. And we are all we are well. So we don't have no one in the family that is getting sick. So we have to be positive.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's nice. That's almost like one of the answers, I would say, to the next question, which is, what have you been doing or following or watching or reading in the last few days that has brought you, some joy and some positiveness? And that's definitely one of them, I would say. But is there anything else? Like, have you been watching, reading?
For example, I've been watching some webinars and things from the convention bureaus, from different regions of Spain, different videos. Like, people are picking, the first week everybody was like really down and, and quite depressed. But now I feel that, in at the end of last week, they keep on getting videos from the destinations, just letting people that we are there, that, it's just a matter of time that we will be, where we were before. So, that's nice, to see that people are becoming smart, that they're becoming to be that of thinking out of the box and trying to keep, the at least
The positivity and
the positivity and the dream of
flowing.
coming to the destinations.
So in the last few chats, I was playing this word association game, and then I realized that I keep running out of words to ask people. So I changed the question for everyone watching. It will be a new question now, but it's a very easy question. And I think it's actually a really interesting one. We are now constantly on our phones, on our laptops. We are living in this crazy digital world where there's just content, right? To get the news, to meet your friends, to do whatever, everyone has to go online. So are you doing something like a digital detox, or are you doing anything, practicing anything where you go on a little bit of a digital detox every day?
Mm-hmm. Not really, but we do have to do it. Like, it's really intense. Like WhatsApp, it's incredible because you get like, just with the messages in contact with everybody. Yeah. But I was, all of my friends were chatting about the same things, that there's some chats and some people that's like, well, the same jokes, the same things the whole time. Just, you need to keep your time, breathe, go out to the terrace and just for an hour, don't, even
not look at your phone.
Not look at your phone. Yeah.
Excellent. And so what is the first place that you are going to go soon as you are no longer in lockdown and you can leave your house and you can go somewhere in Madrid? Where are you going to go?
Well, I'm going to just go to my mom's house and, and give her a huge hug and, to her and to my brother. Yeah. Because, well, I miss her. I miss her a lot. So, I chat a lot, but yeah.
Well, that sounds nice.
And also, I'm going to, because today one of my friends is having a baby at the moment.
Oh my
Their
gosh.
baby, yeah. And my the nephew of my husband also is going to have a baby. The latest on the 6th of April. So we might know him by the conference. So we will see Carlitos.
See him in reality.
Exactly. Yeah.
Amazing. That's some good trips. Exactly. And where, once we can all travel again and get on a plane, where do you want to travel to?
And I want to go. Because I was going to go in Eastern to see my brother in Ibiza. So I will fly to Ibiza because it's part of my home too. Yeah. And I will definitely, even if it's a weekend or something, I will get the plane with all the family. Go there. Yes.
And probably I would love to be in Ibiza too, actually. And last question: what would you have any words? What would be your words of advice for all of us event and travel profs that are out there right now in this situation together?
Well, I would say to keep positive. And actually I think that it's an industry that, we are hard workers. We fight against the elements. We are smart. So, we the whole time deal with, storms in the middle of the way. Yeah. If it's opening hotels that they don't make it, delays of planes, insurance, well, things, really difficult, things. So this is another big stone in the way. Mm-hmm. But I think that, we'll be smart. We have to keep positive that this will, we will recover from all this. And actually, I think that this industry was the first hit down. But I think also that is going to be the first one recovering, from other industries.
I like to hear that.
Yeah.
Go for it. Perfect. Thank you so much, Patricia, for your time today. It's been a really, really nice chat. I've really enjoyed it. And as one mother who is home to another, hang in there. We're going to get through it.
Yeah, well, at least they haven't arrived, because usually they just jump and say, hey, hello. So, yeah.
Exactly. But no, I think, more than anything now, we have the time to enjoy their presence, actually, more than anything. Yeah. And I kind of don't want to admit that I might actually miss it once they are not around this much. So, but thank you again for joining us. For the rest of you, thank you for watching Eventprofs Together at Home. Stay tuned for the next videos coming up. And yeah, stay positive, stay inside, and we're all going to get through this together. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a million. Bye. Thank you.